I owe 85 quid.
For what?
Bloody hell. Good morning, sir. I know. You ain't seen this in a while, have you? There we go. Here's the situation. I've left my rucksack in Bolton. The rucksack which contains my laptop, my charger, my SD cards, every single bit of technological gear that I use, other than my phones, is in that bag. What am I gonna do, you ask? A solution has been found. There's a brother who's going to be coming back to London, so he's been told he's going to get the backpack, I hope, and then he's going to bring it, I hope. If not, then I'm going to have to make my way back to Bolton to get a backpack. Are you happy to see me again? Are you happy to see me again? The boy's been having too much fun without me. I swear you're old enough to not have this in your mouth. Yeah, you don't need this anymore. No, you don't. Look at his face. It does feel incredibly good to be back home. Table. Living room. This bit. The desk. The boy. It just feels good to be back. There's obviously a lot of work, still a little bit of work, not that much work that needs to be done for in order to get the office finished. There is actually a letter downstairs which I need to pick up. I ordered something from Germany, and because the UK aren't in the EU anymore, I have to pay customs tax before it's released. I wonder how much that would be. Oh, here we are. The problem with trying to do work on your phone is that it takes twice as long, and that's why I've been sat here for twice as long as I should have. The plan was that we wanted to go out for some shopping. I wanted to treat the family to some Eid clothes, but I think we've run out of time. And look at him. What are you doing on there? I want to go over to my parents' house because there's some packages there for me, and I also want to see my siblings to see whether they're breathing or not. I have missed this view. That view right there, I've really missed. So good to be back. Cannot tell you how tempted I am to open this. My new chair arrived, but I'm gonna be good and spend time with the family instead of... Even like the small things, like going down these stairs, feels good. Very strange. Whoa! Anything else in there? Nope. Yours, junk, 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 junk. The homeowner, not ours, and parcel books. Moment of truth. I've always wondered what customs fees are like, so I'm hoping for a cheeky £20 or less. Anything more than that, and I will be upset. Moment of truth. I owe 85 quid.
For what?
Bloody hell. Oh, bloody Brexit, man. I'm gonna have to, aren't I? Imagine buying something and then having to pay extra for no reason. It's ridiculous. It's almost iftar time. What's the matter? What's the matter? I've put on your favourite show. There's no reason you should be crying. Oh God! What is it? What is it? What is it? This means Aunt's very kindly donated food. This means Aunt very kindly donated some food to us for iftar. Yassine's obviously been spending every minute with his mum for the last week So as soon as she leaves the room, he gets really upset. It's really frustrating. If I was in Bolton, this would be far more civilized, organized, and we would have our food promptly. We're at home today, and that means everything but civilized. The food is ready, but we just obviously have seen some. Mission accomplished. I'm gonna check if everything's inside. Wash bag. Check. Blanket. Check. Oops. Check. Check. Most important. Check. I cannot tell you how happy I am to have my cell back. And we're back. Usually I would be sitting here until daylight doing work, but I'm absolutely shattered. The time is now 1:05, and obviously past 6 hours have just been nothing but lots of rest, I guess you could say. Consciously decided not to vlog the last few hours. In fact, throughout today, I kind of forced myself to do it because I've committed myself to doing this 365-day vlog. I'm also very conscious that we're getting to 100, which means that we need to step it up. I feel like I'm sinking. Yeah, I just do feel like the last couple of days have just been a little bit all over the place. Came back from Bolton on a very big spiritual high, and life just throws everything at you the moment you leave that environment. So yeah, back to reality, but it is an eye-opener for me. It has shown me, you know, going away for 5 days, 6.5, what needs to be done in order to make sure that when I do go away, if I do go away again, I'm not solely reliant. That's a big lesson. You know, if you want to work for yourself, if this is the line of work that you are interested in, then just expect to put in the hours and tweak and grow and evolve and learn and adapt. I think evolve and adapt are the same thing though. So I did want to talk about the concept of time and how incredibly naive human beings are about their perception of time. I was away for like a week. I come back home, and throughout the week I'm really missing Yassine and Yasmin as well, home. And the moment I'm back, it's like 2 minutes, and I just feel like I've been here forever. As in, it doesn't feel like I've been away for 6 days, and that just boggles the mind. 6 whole days I've been away, being here 2 minutes, and it's like the whole 6 days has been erased. But I remember it, and I have feelings for those days. I don't know, man. You know when people say like everything has just happened in a blink of an eye? The last six days does very much feel like a blink of an eye. Because a part of me throughout those days were counting down till I come home. Because of how, you know, missing Yassine and conscious of work, etc, etc. But if there's one lesson that I've learnt over the last week, is probably, this is a lesson I continue to go back to, focusing on the moment, on what's happening right now, the present. Don't think back, don't look forward, just focus on what's happening right now. Because the moment you start thinking, prepping, planning, I mean obviously to some extent, but don't obsess, don't make it the front of the agenda. Focus on what's happening now, immerse yourself in what's happening now, and then hopefully you can slow down time or allow time to just run its course the way it should. I don't know if that made any sense, because time of itself is a human construct. we don't actually know what time is, or I don't know. I think I'm just waffling on. I'm gonna go to bed. Tomorrow could be the last day of Ramadan. However, we are told that Eid will be on a Monday from the science people who study the moon. I think they're called astrologists. Yeah, so I think 2 more days of Ramadan is left, and I haven't even processed that. Wow. Haha, you got told off.